In the Theravada tradition in Myanmar, the Venerable has been a monk for 31 years. He came to Canada in 2004. Currently, he is the founder and abbot of Buddharamsi Temple in Richmond. Next we have Venerable Lama Rakta, ordained in the Vajrayana tradition of the Karmakayu lineage in India. The Venerable was ordained at Rumtek Monastery in Sikkim, India, and has been a monk for 27 years. He moved to Canada in 2002 and teaches regularly at Nalanda Bodhi in Vancouver. He often travels to Toronto, Montreal, and Halifax to teach and guide students in their practice. And then we have Venerable Punso, ordained in the Vajrayana tradition of the Karmakayu lineage in Canada. The Venerable was born in Canada and has been a Buddhist for a long time. Currently, she is the spiritual director of Gawaling Buddhist Center. Her main work is community outreach with the homeless, addicted, mentally ill, and at-risk people in Kamloops, BC. She also works with the refugee settlement organization RAFT. Now the theme, thank you Venerable for coming. The theme of our Vesak event is Inner Peace Leads to World Peace. If individually we can connect with our own inner peace, then collectively perhaps we can contribute to world peace. Now the important question is, how do we achieve inner peace in our daily life? Each venerable panelist will offer us a way to connect with our own inner peace. So let's start with Venerable Tienwen, who will explain the relationship between triple refuge and inner peace. Venerable.
Good afternoon, yes, Venerables, fellow devotees, Venerables. It is a great pleasure today to sit here amongst the great learned Venerables and the Sangha here as well. And today it is a good day. As you can see, it's a wonderful, beautiful day out there. And most importantly, we are celebrating the Buddha's Vesak, as you can see in the morning itself. And let me take it, give you a good understanding of why the triple refuge. We previously have chanted, do you still remember? Buddhang Saranam Gacchami, Dhammang Saranam Gacchami, and Sangham Saranam Gacchami. So what it does is it's saying that the translation is, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. So the Buddha is awakened being. He has awakened from all the fears of what we have, greed, hatred, and delusion or ignorance. So by taking refuge, we are giving ourselves to somewhere that is, we are saved, away from the dangers, away from our own fears of, not knowing what is going to happen, especially in today's age and today's day. So the Dharma, as we can see, we take refuge in the Buddha's teachings. And the Sangha is taking refuge in the monastic, the disciples of the Buddha. So, triple refuge has been very ancient. It starts during the Buddha's time, as well as the Buddha. So, he, through his enlightenment or awakening, he sees that a way, a path to liberation. And he gives his teaching to all of us, to his disciples. And we are the ones, the monastic sanghas, continuing the Buddha's teachings, right? So, by following the triple refuge, it's actually we are taking on ourselves an inner journey. Because the Buddha has given us a way, showed us the way through his teachings and through his disciples, meaning the monastic, the sangha, leading us towards light, a way to liberate ourselves from greed, hatred, and delusion. So by taking refuge in the triple gems, which is the Buddha, Dharma, the Sangha, we are actually practicing our speech, our actions, and our mind, so that we are in line with the path to liberation. And by practicing it, taking the triple refuge, we ourselves gaining this inner peace from all sorts of problems and troubles in our life. So whenever we feel that we are uncertain, we feel that we are facing problems and challenges, one of the ways is to calm ourselves by reciting the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, the seek refuge. It's a way to remind ourselves what the Buddha has taught us. The teachings of practicing how we should be having a clear mind by not doing evil and practicing as much as possible good works. And through this, the stages that we prepare ourselves to purify our mind. So once we have all this in place, it's a way, every individual plays their own part in practicing what the Buddha has taught us. We collectively could strengthen or enhance the world peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable. So the triple refuge is a way of connecting with our inner peace.